Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, Ibikibiti, Evatin Gbowa. Today is the 7th of 8th of 9th September. Alipada August. Um, Lovely date. So the way things are in the UK, the weather is over lovely. It's too good. To the extent I wish I'm in America because uh, when I when I used to live in America, àwọn tí weather bá da báyìí ìgbàlẹ̀ máa rí pé yes nǹkan ń lọ ẹ̀bẹ̀ kí ṣe ohun tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń rò because the next time sọ pé ọ̀túnba ní nǹkan ń lọ pẹ̀lú àwọn máa rò pọ̀rọ̀ bíbí náà sọ ẹ̀mí bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ bíbí náà kò pọ̀ jù. Mo kí gbogbo lé, I salute you now, I salute everybody. I want to welcome you to yet another show, one-on-one with Otunba Who. My guest tonight is not, I'm not going to use the word recall, but it's another invitation to the national leader of Yoruba self-determination movement, Professor Banji Akintoye. Last week, for some reasons, he was unable to turn up. Then he called to excuse, to apologize, which is fine. Baba is extremely busy. I'm not going to take that fact away from him. That is extremely busy person. He is extremely busy. And I also remember that a couple of years back, I was complaining, Prof, you're doing the job of about seven other people because the arrangement should have been solidly that Papa is overall leader, then each of the states should have a representative. Each representative now will be a member of the executive committee, I mean, whatever committee it is. But Baba cannot continue to run the business of Yoruba self-determination movement alone. I know he has a deputy, my good friend Banji Akintoye. But then again, they're still short of about 6 other senior members who are supposed to be leader in their own right in different states. Having said all this is just like a quick introduction to my show tonight. I'm still looking forward to have Baba again. I've just spoken with his PA, and PA confirmed that Baba is getting ready. The invitation to come to the studio has been sent to him. So I'm looking forward to that. But again, like I always say, should there be any reason again? You never know. It's quite normal to say Mombo, and then with him on board, one or two things. I'm not making an excuse for anybody, but then be assured that tonight, most of what I want to discuss with Baba, Baba is here. Oh. So what I'm going to discuss with him, I'm ready with that. Yes, Papa is here. Yes, I'm welcoming the national leader of Yoruba self-determination to the studio. Baba o.
Ẹ kú wájú ọ.
Ẹ ra sà.
Ẹ kú wájú ọ, mo kí gbogbo yín o.
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín sà. Thank you very much for coming. Ẹ dẹ̀ kúṣẹ́ sà. Mo bèrè lọ́wọ́ yín last time, mo ní the trick of 88 looking like 76 bíi tèmi. Ẹ ní láti share pẹ̀lú mi o. I need to know where the trick is. You know, you're looking younger for 88, sir. Olúwa jẹ́ kẹ́ pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ fún wa sà.
Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́.
God bless you, sir. Because of time, and because we have agreed, and I'm not going to go too many minutes after 1 hour. I'm going to go straight to start after welcoming you. And I want Toba Gbowa, whoever want to call in, you have to do that quickly. Then I can allow Baba to answer questions because we only have 1 hour to play with. Baba, without further ado, yesterday was an epoch and historical. Can you hear me, sir?
Any of the things said so just now.
Money yesterday was an epoch, and it's an epoch. It's an historical situation in the history of Nigeria. The presidency tribunal panel, they delivered their judgment, and it took more than 12 hours. Sir.
Tó bá ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ judgement àná lẹ̀ ń sọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sir.
Okay. Ká bá èèyàn tiwa bá ká bá yọ̀ ni. Àwọn tó ń lérí mọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ ti fail. Ká máa bá yọ̀ ni ayọ̀. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ara wa nìyẹn abayọ̀ abajó. A sì wíṣẹ̀ pé Ọlọ́run á kọ lọ́nà tá a fi ṣe nǹkan tí Nàìjíríà fi dá díẹ̀ sí lọ́wọ́ nígbà tiẹ̀. Ẹ̀yẹn ìkan ṣùgbọ́n a lè sọ pé ọmọdé lọ sóko ó rékú pa ó sún jẹ pé ìyẹn ti yó gbogbo ilé. A gbọ́dọ̀ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o. Ọmọdé lọ sí oko ó rí eku kékeré ó pa ó sún jẹ lóko. Ká wá máa yọ̀ pé ìyẹn ti yó gbogbo ilé. A lè ṣe yẹn o. Àwa Yorùbá ìyà ń jẹ wá púpọ̀ jù ní Nàìjíríà. Kì í dẹ̀ ṣe pé ìyà tó ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni ó pẹ́ tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ ń burú sí lójoojúmọ́ ni. A ti wá dé point báyìí tó jẹ́ pé in the past 80 years and more làwọn ẹ̀yà kan Fúlàní tí wọ́n ní orílẹ̀-èdè wọn rí láyé wọn náà sọ pé Ọlọ́run ti fún wọn ní orílẹ̀-èdè tiwa kan gbà kan lé wa kúrò àbí kan pa wá rẹ́ káwọn wá sọ orílẹ̀-èdè wa yẹn kan sọ di ara tiwọn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣe é kì í ṣe pé wọ́n fẹnu sọ lásán wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ṣe é. Wọ́n ń wá sílẹ̀ wa wọ́n ń pa àwọn èèyàn wọ́n ń gbé àwọn èèyàn lórí wọ́n ń.
Viewers, this is expected. It's still more or less the same problem, both West Africa, Africa, and some other places in Africa. We are yet to be in control or be in charge of what we do, and that's why the level of development in Africa is going to take a long way to come. Because as long as we keep importing technology, we're not going to get there. We're not going to get there. And but bear with me tonight. We will have to manage it. It's going to be on and off with my guest.
Wọ́n ti wà báyìí. Ṣé màá tẹ̀lé báyìí? Wọ́n ní Allah ti fún wọn ní ilẹ̀ wa. Allah dẹ̀ ti sọ fún wọn wípé tí a ò bá tètè gbúlẹ̀ wá sílẹ̀ fún wọn pé òun fún wọn ní àyè kan bá pa àwa rẹ́ kúrò lórílẹ̀-èdè ayé. Wọ́n dẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ yẹn náà dẹ̀ try láti ṣe. Kò ní yà àwọn obìnrin wa tán ti rape tán ti pa. Kò ní yà àwọn èèyàn wa tán ti kidnap wọnú gbó tán torí wọn gba owó tán tún lẹ́yìn yẹn tán tún pa wọ́n. Kò ní yẹ àwọn àgbẹ̀ wa tó ti wá sá kúrò nídìí oko pátápátá tán ti wá sílé tán ti wá increase the population of the unemployed ní ìlú wa ní orílẹ̀-èdè wa. Nítorí náà a lè sọ pé ìkan lára wa ó du ipò president Nàìjíríà Ọlọ́run sì dá lóhùn ó pe Ọlọ́run dá.
Wow. a serious problem. I also say I must notice pé ẹnijọ́ mẹ́ta yìí most of àwọn outings bàbá has always been mad pẹ̀lú issue of technology tí kìí ṣe tiwa tó yẹ pé ayálò ni ó dẹ̀ máa affect her for a long time. But if I'm able to get another maybe couple of minutes with Baba, I'll just tell Baba to go and rest. Then I can continue the program on my own.
Nítorí náà tá a bá ro gbogbo ẹ̀ pọ̀ wọ́n ti bà iléèwé wa pátápátá nígbà táwọn ọmọ bá dẹ̀ jìyà tán lọ síléèwé wọ̀nyẹn tán jáde ní yunifásitì tán ṣe kò síṣẹ́ fún wọn kò sí àyè kankan fún wọn wọ́n máa káàkiri wọ́n máa bẹ̀bẹ̀ wọ́n máa ṣe bẹ́gà fún owó ní ilé àwùjọ wọ́n lè settle down kan marry kan gbé ọmọ tiwọn kan bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí raise family tiwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nínú àwọn ọmọ wa obìnrin tó lọ sí yunifásitì tó jáde aṣẹ́wó ni wọ́n ń ṣe àti nílé àti lẹ́yìn odi àwa ò lè kò sẹ́ni kankan kò sí president kankan tó lè tún gbogbo yẹn ṣe wọ́n á ṣe díẹ̀ tó bá ṣe yẹn náà a máa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ o à ń gbàdúrà k'Ọlọ́run fún ní díẹ̀ yẹn ṣe kó lè ṣe dáadáa ṣùgbọ́n pé àwa torí tiẹ̀ wá gbé ọ̀rọ̀ à ń wá country tiwa àwa gbé sílẹ̀ àwa fi sílẹ̀ à lè ṣe yẹn o mo tún pòwe yẹn ká padà ọmọdé ń bọ̀ láti oko orí eku ó pa ó sún jẹ ebi ò pa mọ́ pé ebi ò wá pa gbogbo ilé orí burúkú nìyẹn o Ọlọ́run ní ṣe tiwa lórí burúkú o àwa fẹ́ orílẹ̀-èdè tiwa kábàá tún ṣe kó dáa fún àwọn èèyàn wa tọmọdé tàgbà tọkùnrin tóbìnrin nǹkan táwa ń fẹ́ nìyẹn o and we want it kì í ṣe pé à ń bá ẹnìkan kan jà wá Yorùbá ò bá ẹnikẹ́ni jà o we are a civilized nation we are not quarreling fighting against anybody but we want our separate country Ọlọ́run ò dá wa mọ́ Nàìjíríà Ọlọ́run dá wa ó ṣe wá ní Yorùbá ó fún wa lédè tiwa ó fún wa lórílẹ̀-èdè wa ó fún wa ní culture wa ṣùgbọ́n lẹ́nu ìgbà tá a ti wá kóra àwádẹ́rì mọ́ ṣe wípé káyé sàn nílẹ̀ tiwa a mọ̀ ṣe dáadáa ṣùgbọ́n lẹ́nu ìgbà tán ti wá kó wa mọ́ Nàìjíríà especially lẹ́nu ìgbà independence wọ́n ń fà wá lọ ilẹ̀ sí lójoojúmọ́ ni àwa ò lè dúró sáàárín àwọn tó ń fà wá lọ ilẹ̀ o bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn a máa kọ lẹ́tà sí president wa a máa kọ lẹ́tà sí president Nàìjíríà pé alọ́rọ̀ ọba ẹ sọ ọ̀rọ̀ àwa Yorùbá alọ́rọ̀ ọba ẹ sọ a ti kọ lẹ́tà kan sí aṣáájú ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ Buhari kò dá wa lóhùn àwa tún wá gbé lẹ́tà náà padà fún òun náà as president of Nigeria àtúnṣe wádìí nǹkan mìíràn gbogbo mọ́ tí a ti rí ńgbà tí Buhari wà ń bẹ̀ àwa béèrè nǹkan tí òfin àgbáyé fún wa lágbára láṣẹ láti béèrè wípé a fẹ́ kó bá wa ṣètò bá ṣe máa ṣe negotiation pẹ̀lú Nàìjíríà o kó yan àwọn tó máa bá wa ṣe negotiation káwa náà yan àwọn tó máa ṣe negotiation yẹn fún àwa káwọn méjèèjì wá pàdé kán ṣètò iṣẹ́ tá a bá rán àwọn èèyàn tiwa kán jẹ́ iṣẹ́ tí ìjọba Nàìjíríà bá rán àwọn èèyàn tiwọn kàn jẹ́ káwọn méjèèjì jọ rò ó pọ̀ kó dáa fún wa ṣùgbọ́n ní parí gbogbo ẹ̀ ni wípé àwa fẹ́ kúrò ní Nàìjíríà o a gbọ́dọ̀ kúrò ní Nàìjíríà there is no other option for the Yoruba people we must pack know how to other nations. So that's the message. We are happy he has won. Ọmọ tó rékú pa lọ́nà tó ń jẹ́ abayọ̀ púpọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n àwa yòókù tá a wà ń lé a lè torí ìyẹn ká má jẹun ká má ṣe oúnjẹ o. Bó ṣe jẹ́ nìyẹn.
Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ń wò wá níwọ̀nba àgbà tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ yìí ẹ bá wa share ètò yìí kẹ́ bá like kẹ́ dẹ̀ subscribe sórí Ọ̀túnba Who latest.
Mi ò gbọ́ yín dáadáa.
Èmi ń gbọ́rọ̀ yín sà, ṣé tí ń gbọ́ sí yín? Ṣé tí ń gbọ́ sí yín? Ṣé èmi ń gbọ́rọ̀ yín sà, ṣé tí ń gbọ́ sí yín sà? Ọ̀gá o. Ṣé tí ń gbọ́ sí ṣé ń gbọ́rọ̀ mi sí yín sà?
Wo ọ̀bàlára wá gbà kò yé mi.
Ṣé tí ń gbọ́ sí yín sà?
Okay.
Ṣé tí ń gbọ́?
Hello,
Ṣé tí ń gbọ́ sí yín sà?
Wọ́n ní ṣe tí ń gbọ́.
Mo ń gbọ́ díẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Okay. Bàbá, gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ ṣe sọ, ẹni à ń lọ, of course, àyòmọye millions sí Yorùbá people ló ní à ń lọ. Tí wọ́n ní tó bá dijọ́ kinní kan á ṣẹlẹ̀. Bàbá, tá bá kọ lẹ́tà sí Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu, tí Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu bá dá lóhùn, tí ò dá lóhùn as Yorùbá, bẹ̀ tó dá lóhùn as a president of Nigeria.
Ní kó dá wa lóhùn as Yorùbá náà. Tá a bá ní dandan kó dá wa lóhùn bí Yorùbá, àṣejù là ń ṣe yẹn. Ìyẹn ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ àsí òun. A lè ní kó dá wa lóhùn as Yorùbá. Àwa fẹ́ kó dá wa lóhùn as president of Nigeria.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà.
Kó dẹ̀ dá wa lóhùn bíi pé ọmọ ènìyàn lòun tó mọ nǹkan tó ń tàyàn lára, tí wọ́n bá gun lábẹ́rẹ́ lára tó máa gun, tí wọ́n bá ṣalọ́gbẹ́ tó máa ṣẹ̀jẹ̀, kóun náà kóró ti wa, kóró ti Yorùbá. Gbé gbogbo nǹkan tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa, gbé síwájú dẹ̀ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ wípé a mọ̀ wípé òun ṣe president Nigeria. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí ṣé ká pamọ́ra kó túbọ̀ máa burú sí ni, káwa Yorùbá wá parẹ́ lórílẹ̀‐èdè ayé, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ o. A máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí bí Yorùbá bí president of Nigeria. We are an educated people. Yorùbá ní sọ pé dandan kó dá wa lóhùn bíi ti Yorùbá, kó dá wa lóhùn as president of Nigeria náà ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o. But president of Nigeria is a human being. He knows when it hurts. He knows when some people are being destroyed. He knows when their land is being taken away from.
Ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ń gbọ́ wa, ẹ̀yin náà ti rí o. So mo tiẹ̀ ní suggestion kan, mo ní bóyá kí gbogbo àwa tá à ń benefit pé wọn múná lọ mú mi lọ yìí, bóyá kàn tiẹ̀ kó gbogbo alọ́lé pápátá ká lọ bá Tinubu lálejò pé a padà lọ mọ kán kó gbogbo Nàìjíríà tó wà yìí. Mo ṣe ọ̀pá fix ìlú yẹn within a short period of time. Anyway, little joke. Again, let me promise you, I'm still going to make this show. Yeah, the problem I'm having is the on and off. Actually, okay. Well, despite all this, Keba share, Keba love, get a like. Baba is back again, but it's a major problem with the network. I can imagine the network has not been very friendly.
Jẹ́ kí n sọ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ yẹn tán. Mi ò gbọ́ nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń sọ. Ṣé ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ ilé tí mò ń sọ tán?
Okay, sir.
Nǹkan tí mò ń sọ lọ lọ́wọ́ ni wípé àwa ò ní sọ pé kó dá wa lóhùn bí Yorùbá. Àwa fẹ́ kó dá wa lóhùn bí president of Nigeria ni. Nǹkan méjì ni ló wà lára president of Nigeria tó gbúdọ̀ fi dá wa lóhùn. Èkíní ni pé president of Nigeria is a human being. Ó mọ tó bá rí ẹni tí ìyà ń jẹ, ó mọ̀ wọ́n. Tó bá lẹ́ni tó ń sunkún ebi ń pa àwọn, ó mọ ó yẹ àánú á ṣe. Tó bá ní àwọn ẹ̀yà tó ń sọ wípé láti ìjọ́ tá a ti ń bá Nàìjíríà rìn, à ń lọlẹ̀ ní ó yẹ kó yẹ. So he is a human being who can understand if he sees somebody who is suffering and he says, I'm suffering, I want to stop suffering. The second thing tó wà lára president of Nigeria ni pé ó mọ̀ wípé òfin wà láyé yìí ó mọ̀ wípé òfin wà láyé yìí tó fún àwọn ẹ̀yà bí irú tiwa ní àṣẹ láti lè sọ pé a ò ṣe kọ́ńtì yìí mọ́ a fẹ́ ṣe kọ́ńtì tiwa lọ́tọ̀ ó mọ̀ pé orí òfin bẹ́ẹ̀ wà ó mọ̀ pé ńgbà tá a bá ń béèrè pé a fẹ́ kúrò Nàìjíríà òfin yẹn là ń dúró lé òfin yẹn kì í ṣe pé ó jẹ́ ti gbogbo àgbáyé nìkan Nigeria is one of the signatories to it Nigeria wà lára àwọn tó sign ẹ̀ so ó mú òfin Nigeria náà ní òfin gbogbo àgbáyé ni ṣùgbọ́n òfin àwọn countries tí wọ́n ti sign ẹ̀ ní Nigeria dẹ̀ wà lára country tó ti sign ẹ̀ so that's why we will be approaching him first a people who are suffering who want to stop suffering. Secondly, a people who have a right under the laws and conventions and declarations of the world to establish their self-determination and separate country. Ó mọ̀ wípé ìyẹn exist. So ó mọ̀ pé nǹkan méjì ìyẹn exist and
well, mi mọ àlàyé tí ìbá tún ṣe báyìí wọn lórí wọn máa ń kọ síbẹ̀ the network is awful, it's terrible, and I must appreciate àwọn tó ti bẹ̀ sí watch this program. The one comment, I think the last one, that network is always a problem in that part of the world. I acknowledge that. I understand that. I appreciate that. And these are one of the reasons tó yẹ pé àwa dúdú ní Africa ó dà pé àti ní nǹkan ṣe in the sense wípé gbogbo àwọn nǹkan báyìí tá a bá bẹ̀ sí ṣe fúnra wa tí a bá bẹ̀ sí ṣe àwọn nǹkan kan fúnra wa àti ready láti make a progress in life. Network ni sir.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni network ni.
Ó ní mò ń sọ ní tí àwa èèyàn dúdú ní Africa tá a bá bẹ̀ sí wá bá ṣe máa solve problem ara wa, and that's why somebody like me, I will appreciate maybe if something is going to be temporary, that the president of Nigeria goes to or went to India. I think people should come to Nigeria. I am sure I'm going to have his ears to listen to what I'm saying. And I can also assure people that most of the program I do, I know how to send it through that is going to watch some of them. The president of Nigeria, ní èjì tá dé yìí, should stay at home. Àwọn tó bá ní nǹkan fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ ni kó bá wà nulẹ̀. And I'm sure that's not an isolated suggestion. It's not an isolated discussion. Many people believe in it pé àti bàdé level wípé àti dé àwọn nǹkan ẹni tó bá fẹ́ deal pẹ̀lú. And this is exactly what Awolowo said. Awolowo said it pé I will probably not go to travel out of the country for years, because what I'm going to do is since it's going to be a seller's market in it. See, so Baba, because of this Taba teacher another 5 more minutes, Maja Kemalasa. Tori mo rí pé the problem is beyond your control. The network. But Baba mo kàn sáré fẹ́ béèrè nǹkan kan. N ti fẹ́ béèrè lọ yín sà, Baba. Tí Tinubu tó bá get letter wa, tó ní well done, òun dúpẹ́ ó dé acknowledge. Tó bá sọ pé òun ò lè dá ṣe, a máa ní Yorùbá ní láti table request wa before the National Assembly, House of Senate and National. Kí la máa ṣe handle ní sà?
Tó bá lóun ò gba nǹkan tá a sọ a máa yọ lẹ́nu bá ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ yọ president lẹ́nu a dẹ̀ máa pe gbogbo ayé kan bá wa dá sí kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀. Tó bá ní òun wo nǹkan ìyà tó ń jẹ wá ó tẹ́ òun lọ́rùn kó máa jẹ wá kó túbọ̀ máa jẹ wá sí so a lè kúrò. Tó bá ní àní òfin gbogbo àgbáyé tá kóòtù tá sọ fóun pé òun ò fẹ́ mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ ó dà àwa náà bẹ̀ sí yọ lẹ́nu mọ́ àmọ́ àwa máa pe gbogbo àgbáyé kan bá wa dá sí ńgbà yẹn. That's all. Kò ṣòro.
Nǹkan tí mò ń sọ bàbá tó bá ní bá ṣe máa ṣe à ń láti gbé request wa à ń láti gbé gba proper channel. The proper channel will be National Assembly. Àwọn ohun ò lè dá as a head of state. Tó máa gbé dọ́dọ̀.
ní kó dá ṣe náà àwa náà ò ní kó dá ṣe. We are an educated nation náà àgọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn pé kó nìkan dá ṣe. Nǹkan tá à ń sọ fún ni wípé kó fààyè sílẹ̀ pé àwọn ará bíi right láti pé kán negotiate pẹ̀lú Nàìjíríà. Tó bá ní ká ṣe yẹn àwa ready láti negotiate pẹ̀lú Nàìjíríà in an orderly and legally binding manner. So ní dáadáa àwa ò lè ní kí president Nàìjíríà kóun nìkan kó ní káwọn a whole nation máa lọ kò lè sọ yẹn o ṣùgbọ́n ó ní right láti sọ pé request wa pé kán ṣe kí Nàìjíríà ṣe negotiation pẹ̀lú wa òun ní right láti ṣètò ẹ̀ ó ní right láti yan àwọn èrò ìjọba nínú executive government ó ní right láti yan èrò nínú àwọn House of Representatives and Senate. Ó ní right láti yan people from other places ní Nigeria kan jẹ́ the negotiating team for Nigeria. Àwa náà á wá èèyàn tiwa tá a máa yàn tó máa jẹ́ negotiating team for the Yoruba nation. Negotiate. Ìgbà tá a bá wá ṣe negotiation tán nǹkan tí àwa ń fẹ́ tá a bá rí àwa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Nàìjíríà kò ní sógun kò ní ṣọ̀tẹ̀ kò ní síjà rárá láàrin àtẹnikẹ́ni láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ làwa ò fẹ́ bá ẹnikẹ́ni jà. Our desire is that àwọn tá a bá fi sílẹ̀ sẹ́yìn sí Nàìjíríà they be good neighbors to us, they be friendly neighbors to us, and we will be friendly neighbors to them. That's what we want.
Olúwàjò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ sà. Bàbá lẹ́nu jẹ́ mẹ́ta yìí ní Africa, especially West Africa, àyòmọ́yé àwọn ìlú ni àwọn army ń gbàjọba all over the place. Tàdé ti rí pé ohun tó ń fà á, àwọn kan mọ ohun tó ń fà á, àwọn kan dẹ̀ lè sọ pé àwọn ò mọ nǹkan tó ń fà á. Kí ni opinion yín, kí ni take yín lórí the ravaging military coups all over most of the West African countries?
Kò yé mi ṣé pé wọ́n ń gbàjọba káàkiri ilẹ̀ Áfíríkà?
Yeah, most of the military coups.
Wọ́n ń gbàjọba káàkiri ilẹ̀ Áfíríkà. Tó bá happen wípé àwọn tí ìjọba àwọn army wa ní Nàìjíríà tán bá láwọn gbàjọba wọn ìyẹn ò yé nǹkan tá à ń wẹ́ padà. That's not our government. Àwa dúró kan ṣètò ara wọn kan bá settle tán àtúnwá bẹ̀rẹ̀ struggle wa against whoever is the ruler of the country. The ruler may be a soldier, the ruler may be a civilian, it does not matter. The ruler may be a man, the ruler may be a woman, it doesn't matter to us. We will negotiate with whoever is the ruler of Nigeria. That's all.
Kobruza. Now, a quick one, update. Àwọn èèyàn wa bí gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ ṣe mọ̀, I'm in the media and I know large number of people tó máa ń pè mí, tó máa ń phone mi pé kí ni progress Imbolabara ṣe Yorùbá Nation Day? Kí ni progress? Can you update most of our listeners and my viewers?
Because bí o gbọ́ question yẹn dáadáa but nǹkan tí mo rò pé ẹ̀ ń sọ ni pé àwọn èèyàn wa we are not united on this question of self-determination for Yoruba Nation. Yeah, I know that.
That would be the next question. But I'm very quick. Kí ni update? Kí ni progress will that make so far? Again, I was trying to ask the national leader of Yoruba self-determination movement. The update. I have a large number of people asking me, they are not seeing activities anymore. Apart from our media, media, our 1 or 2 or 3 people are still consistently and constantly disseminating information. Even though some of the information to disseminate is not in tune with the kind of awareness to create fún àwọn èèyàn, especially fún Nigeria àti fún Nigerian government. Because I've said it 3,000 times, we cannot move, we cannot do anything without going through the political process. If there's another process, I want to be nuanced on that. But the way things are, we cannot go out of Nigeria without without the political process. Ẹ má gbàgbé pé congruently, geographical structure of Nigeria, Yoruba Nation ṣì máa wà níbi tó wà, a lè move nǹkan kan máa wà ń bẹ̀. So ó máa better ká fi orí ṣe, ká fọpọlọ ṣe, ká fi kán ṣe bó ṣe yẹ kán ṣe ṣe. Because tá bá gbàjọba tó yẹ pé Monday to Friday, àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ máa attack nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀, we don't need that. And that's why I'm one of the people tó jẹ́ pé ẹ jẹ́ ká get ìkíní right. And this is also part of what I've been saying to the national leadership of Yoruba self-determination movement. And I hope Baba Kolon Kobawa Fungon, let me Google, and they will continue to hear this opinion for somebody like me. I will continue to do it. Yeah, again, Ebami share program, a love, a like, whatever. Again, I want to use this opportunity to say the number to call. Please phone in to ask me questions. I'm going to do an hour or an hour and a half on this program. I want to turn this program to a question and answer time. Please, I want people to phone in. Ask me questions. Questions relating to Nigerian government, the present ongoing issues in Nigeria, the yesterday judgment that now has revalidated the current president of Nigeria, Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Chief, Asiwaju, everything. I know he has all these something. So it has been confirmed. Well, having said that, there is a possibility. The possibility will be it will show if any lawyer, I'm not a son, but if any lawyer advised the Atiku and Peter Obi to go to Supreme Court, later on, I can tell you that the result is not going to be different from what we have yesterday. And it also shows if our lawyers want only, I can call them only in advance, because they be only want to make money, not want to change the narrative. The narrative is not going to change. So at the end of the day, I'm thinking, if any lawyer advises I want Atiku Ati, okay, well, again, I understand the situation, but I'm trying to cover the moment here. But like I said, let's do maybe another 10 minutes or so. Then I'll let you go. Baba, the question I want to take over government, because it can only be one reason. The one reason is there have been bad governance. Advice will ever from President Ilua, putting into consideration the issue of bad governance that have been ravaging Nigeria, and also the possibility of an army that they're not going to sit aloof, saying that bad governance is going to continue in Nigeria. Advice will ever from Olori Ilua, sir.
Advice mo ti sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí èèyàn wa Tinubu pé àwọn sójà dé wọ́n lè kúrò ńbẹ̀. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí o. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá tiẹ̀ dẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ náà, yí nǹkan kan padà fún àwa Yorùbá o. There is a country called Nigeria, there is a government. Whether the government is military government or civilian government, it does not matter to us. We will want to negotiate with that government for our own liberation from Nigeria, that's all. Again, mo gbàdúrà fún Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí àwọn àmì dìde kan ní wọ́n lè kúrò. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹnikẹ́ni ètòkétò tó bá jẹ́ the government in Nigeria làwọn náà máa bá sọ̀rọ̀. Àwa ò ní dákẹ́, there is no going back nídìí ọ̀rọ̀ pé àwa country tiwa tó yàtọ̀ sí Nigeria, there is no going back. Àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké wọ̀nyí wá ní Yoruba nation, no going back. Èmi náà ń bá wọn sọ, no going back. We are going to have our country. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, we are going to have our country separate from Nigeria. Àwa settle down, àwa ṣe báyìí àwa Yorùbá ṣe mọ country yanjú. Àwa gbogbo ayé dẹ̀ mọ̀ wípé ní orílẹ̀-èdè Áfíríkà kò sí àwọn ẹ̀yà tó lè ṣètò ìjọba bẹ́tà ju àwa Yorùbá lọ.
Yes, sir. About 2 more questions. The next one, Moshe Ekpe, you are aware of other groups. One of the other groups is a group led by Dr. Victor Taiwo. There's also Directorate. There's some other also pocket of Yoruba groups. How, under your leadership, are you in touch with them? Are you working together, or are you looking forward to? Hello?
Hold on.
Chatting Bonsi, sir. Hello?
I'm hearing you.
Okay, can you hear me now, sir? Chatting Bonsi, sir. Yeah. Many people are asking me if there are many groups, especially one of the latest group that just converged in Ibadan, ORA, under the leadership of Dr. Victor Taiwo, and some other groups like the Directorate and many other groups. How are you all working together? Do you know I'm sure you know each other, but are you working in kind of a synergy? Because we cannot be scattered and achieve our goal. It might be very difficult, sir. What's your take, sir?
You understand, you clear. But ó dàbí pé nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń sọ ni pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ oríṣiríṣi ẹgbẹ́ different groups ló wà nídìí ọ̀rọ̀ ìjà yìí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, sir.
Bó ṣe rí náà ní gbogbo ayé nìyẹn, kò kí ń yàtọ̀. Ìgbà táwọn South Africa ń jà fúnra wọn fẹ́ gbara wọn kúrò nínú ìjọba wọn ní apartheid. There were many groups fighting for it. Ìkan tí àwa Yorùbá tí àwa Nàìjíríà mọ̀ tá a ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ wọn ò ní African National Congress. Ọ̀kìtì African National Congress nìkan ló ń jà àwọn tó ń jà pọ̀. Ìgbà tí àwọn Slovens àbí Croats nínú Yugoslavia tí wọ́n fẹ́ kúrò ní Yugoslavia kì í ṣe one group ló ń jà fún Yugoslavian Croatian independence àbí so nǹkan tó wà ń bẹ̀ nìyẹn etí wa ò yàtọ̀ sí ti ayé mìíràn. The important thing is that there are people who are fighting for the liberation of Yoruba nation. Àwa tí à ń jà fún tó bá yá at this stage kan tó jẹ́ pé victory will be so obvious tá a máa unite tá a máa kóra wa jọ tá a máa gbára country wa sílẹ̀. So ọ̀rọ̀ pé a pín sí oríṣiríṣi yẹn ò máa kó it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's a common experience of man in any country.
Okay, sir. I'm very happy to hear that. That's very inspiring that at least all the fractions, so by the time to come together, you will all come together. I'm very happy to hear that. Papa, there's one more, the very last question, because I know this is very nauseating, the problem of networking. Papa, this question is very, very important to me. I'm motivating discussion. And a couple of people have been phoning leadership of Yoruba leadership, and say, well, what's wrong with the leadership? A large number of people are happy with the present leadership. And will you say to people who are listening to us, because program many more people are going to listen to it, they are going to watch this show maybe another 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years. Papa,
again, our leadership is not leadership is property anybody, not anybody's property. Ẹni tó bá ń ṣe dáadáa tí a good number of people lára àwọn tó ń ja ìjàgbára ìtàn bá gá pé eléyìí ń ṣe dáadáa díẹ̀ jẹ́ ká faramọ́ fine. Wọ́n á rẹ́ lòmíràn náà tó máa rá àwọn èèyàn díẹ̀ tó máa faramọ́ òun náà. So that's no big deal. It's the same thing that I've said. nípa ọ̀rọ̀ different groups. A lè sọ wípé dandan èèyàn kan ṣoṣo ìdí ẹ̀ nìyẹn nígbà tí táwọn èèyàn bá kò kí ń worry èmi because I know that I'm a historian. I know the truth about human group behaviour. I know that tí wọ́n bá ń jà fúrú nǹkan bí eléyìí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ kálukú wá ní idea tiwọn. Èmi ní idea. A lot of people admit that, accept that idea, and they are working with me. But there are people who accept the idea, and one or two people don't work with them. I don't have to be angry with anybody. I continue to do what I'm doing, knowing fully well that I'm doing it because God has called me to this. I am an old man. I have given my life completely to this struggle. And by the grace of God, I shall see it completed gloriously in the name of God.
Amen.
So our leadership is not something to discuss at all.
So, but you know, if you are to be challenged tomorrow, sir, if I'm combat the challenge leadership, sir, are you ready for that kind of challenge, sir?
Mi ò gbọ́ yẹn at all.
Tí àwọn kan bá láwọn fẹ́ challenge leadership yín sà.
Tí wọ́n bá ṣe kí ni?
Within our group tájọ wà yìí, tí wọ́n bá láwọn fẹ́ challenge yín as a leader of Yoruba self-determination.
Àwọn ṣé ojoojúmọ́ là ń rẹ́ni tó ń challenge mi? Is that a new thing? It's not new. Ojoojúmọ́ ni. Girl kan show up ó dàbí pé ọmọ tó máa jọ contribute sí struggle wa mo fà á mọ́ra gbogbo wa fà á mọ́ra nígbà tó yá ó turn around ó bẹ̀ sí abuse mi ó bẹ̀ sí ṣe that's challenging me and I don't have to pillory or kill her. There will be people like that. There are, no, there is no. I don't think you should be asking me that kind of question. Because I have to be a rigorously democratic person. I have to admit that there are other people who may think I'm not doing the struggle well enough and who believe they can do it better than myself and who then jump off. Only to really believe we only should better you mean Josie. Yeah. So and there have been others. That's all right. That's not something for me to worry about or lament about. It is part of the realities of human life that some people agree pé a fẹ́ gba country wa sílẹ̀ but àwọn ẹni tó sọ pé ṣe tí bàbá yìí ṣe ń ṣe kò ní tètè débi tá à ń lọ jàre àbí kò dáa tó jẹ́ kémi tún try and tèmi and so on. Yeah, there will be people like that. It is the time and the acceptability that everybody.
Well, I think I'm going to tell Baba to stop coming in again because of the time, and also because of I have in my mind that I want people to call in. If anybody still want to call in, the number is there +44 7368 465 505 054. Please call in to join in the show. I still have a couple of minutes to play with. Ask questions. If it's a question I can answer, I will be too glad to answer that question. Do not hesitate to ask any question, as long as it's related to Nigeria or the Yoruba campaign and business. Let me know. Baba comes in again, but I'm just going to tell them, okay, see about it. Again, I hope most of us will understand that this network is not the best. Baba, again, sir. Yes, sir. This is a joke. Yeah.
kò sígbà tí wọn rí ẹni tó ń bu tán sọ pé kò mọ̀ ṣe pé òun ló da gbogbo ẹ̀rú òun ló ṣe tó ti tó wá di wípé wá di violent kínní and so on. I have friends in South Africa who are opposed to Mandela seriously. Àwa tí a jẹ́ èèyàn ọmọ tá a wà ní Nàìjíríà máa sọ pé ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Èèyàn wà lọ́gbà ẹ̀wọ̀n ó ń sọ́fà fún gbogbo yín. Wọ́n ní òun ló wọ́n rí ànsà kan tán máa fi fún wa. So nǹkan tó wà ń bẹ̀ nìyẹn. There will always be people who think the leader is not doing it well enough, believe that they can do it better. That is a healthy society. Ìyẹn ti lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ pé society tí ò healthy tí leader fi nǹkan burúkú wá wọn káàkiri and so on and so forth, èrò á máa bá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ láti lè ṣerú yẹn. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí Yorùbá nation dá irú society tí ẹ̀rù ti ń bá yàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o. People, so that is it. That is it. There is nothing wrong with people believing that they can do it better than the leader. That's it.
That's a human thing. People are challenged day in, day out on different level for different reasons. We just had the judgment yesterday. 3 people went to the business of wanting to be president of Nigeria. But finally, let me thank you, sir. I want to appreciate you. Tori, whether I can imagine the on and off is not giving.
Even president tá a ti yàn tá a dìbò fún tá a gbé lọ sí court tó win ní court. There are people in Nigeria today who believe they will do it the same better than Tinubu.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sir.
So adẹ̀ ti yàn tí ẹ̀yẹn ni ò kì í ṣe àdìbò fún àyàn gbogbo wa. Ó wọlé àwọn kan lọ sí court pé kò wọlé pé àwọn làwọn wọlé court sọ pé irọ́lẹ̀ ń pa òun ló wọlé. But who still believe they can do it better than he can, that's the way human beings live. That's a healthy society.
Sir, for coming. Thank you very, very much. This network is not giving neither you or myself any kind of joy. So I appreciate it, sir.
Thank you.
Let me release you.
Thank you very much. May I just bring this to an end here?
Yes, sir.
And say that I believe passionately, strongly, I have faith in God that very soon we Yoruba will have a separate country in the world. That àwọn ọmọ wa gbogbo tán kọ̀wé tán ìyà ń jẹ káàkiri àwọn náà la máa pè wá síta tó máa lead wa and lead us to prosperity, to success, prosperity and power in the world. Lágbára Olódùmarè. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ wà káàkiri ibikíbi tẹ́ ẹ bá wà, learn new things. Be ready to come home to make your own contribution to your own new country. Ọlọ́run á fún yín ṣe o. Àdúrà mi nìyẹn ń gbà gbogbo. I don't just pray for myself, I pray for all Yoruba people. That God will give you the wisdom, the knowledge, and the capabilities to come home and contribute to the building of your country. Ọlọ́run á fún wa ṣe. Ọlọ́run á fún yín ṣe. Àdúrà mi nìyẹn.
Thank you very much for coming, and hopefully I've been interacting with Professor Banji Akintoye on a monthly briefing. Unfortunately, the last one we were unable to do it, and I hope and look forward that maybe the month of October, the network will have improved, so we can then meet again. I look forward to that.
Thank you.
God bless.
All right, Modupe. All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Odabo.
Yes, sir. Well, folks, again, I wanted to repeat my request. If anybody has any question, either post it on the comment box or phone in to ask me question. I'm sure I will be able to answer your questions, or we can also dialogue about whatever you want to know. Now, having said this, I want to appreciate people who have contributed to the show. Let me start with my very good friend in America, Dr. Janet Fataki. Olóòtú ètò a sì kí bàbá wa kú àbọ̀ sórí ètò Ọ̀túnba Who. Well, thank you very much for that. And I have a Kuburat Daudu. Ẹ káalẹ́ gbogbo lé akíyín bàbá wa Professor Banji Akintoye ẹ káalẹ́ sà àgbáyé dalẹ́. And I have a triple A DRS. DRS anyway. Good evening, sir, to our father. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ àwọn màmá wa nìyẹn? I'm also a regular guest on this Mama Kilo Shele. She also have a show. I've appeared on her show many times. Akiyin yin babawa awane kiyima. Then Dr. Janet Fataki said network is always a problem in that part of the world. Again, I have said it and I want to re-emphasize on my belief, and this is the truth. As long as we keep relying on anything from the West, as ní probability so African, we need to wake up, and there's so many signals, there's so many wake-up calls that we need to take advantage of that and do what we have to do. Lè rely lórí technology our foreigners. We need to start getting our own thing done. As long as we continue to believe China ló máa fix it, Japanese ló kíní kan, London la máa ṣe kíní nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ̀nyẹn, we will have to wait for a long time to come before we can develop. So I also want to appreciate the Denix Auto International. I don't know. God bless Baba. The Denix are this sign of love, and I think I appreciate that. At least somebody loved the program. The Denix Auto Ashewa, Madam Kubrat Daudu, Amio, Dr. Janet, Amia Shelagba Ludmari, Dr. Janet. God bless you, Baba. Akiyin Kilo Shele, Amia She Ekpefunwa. And yes, I think Kubrat Daudu also say bye-bye to Baba. You can see how much the people who are watching this program, how much they love and our national leadership. And I deliberately asked him that question, that will he be prepared to fight or to remain as a leader if there were to be a challenger or a challenge for his leadership. And I cannot agree more with his answer. Response is buoyant in terms of, yeah, anybody, he may not put it the way I'm putting it. Let me be sure if I'm challenged, it's part of the show, it's part of the game. And I appreciate that. And for me, because I've also occupied a different position in life, and I know exactly what it is. So, and even though lately I don't like democracy anymore, I don't like it for a lot of reasons, especially when it comes to African way of life. We might not, I don't think we are really ready for democracy. But then that will be a discussion for another time. Some people might like to phone in or check me out and say, I want to debate you on whether democracy. We can have one political party. Tabani one political party in Nigeria, for example. Gbogbo wa la máa wà ńbẹ̀. So after I ṣe nǹkan kan, gbogbo wa la máa wà ní a dẹ̀ máa fix ẹ̀. The thing about táwọn kan bá ṣe ń rò pé àwọn wà left, àwọn wà right nǹkan kan, ó ló pẹ̀lú problem wa. But then again, I'm talking as a political analyst or whatever. Tí mo rò pé bóyá from experience, it might be better kó gbogbo àpapọ̀. China did it, and China is one of the greatest world power lénìí. So what are we talking about? So kò ní sáyé pé ẹnìkan ṣe kíní kẹ́nìkan nígbà tí gbogbo àmọ́ pé ó dàbí family kan ni, everything tá a bá mú wọnú inú ilé yẹn a máa pín, a máa fọ, a máa jẹ, a máa ṣe kankan àjọ rí bẹ̀. Again, like I said, discussion for another day. Well, again, I marked 1 hour, and this is a 1 hour show. I'm going to have a guest, another guest tomorrow, Friday in the evening. I will let you know, maybe couple of hours to make it confirm. Thank you very much. God bless you. ẹ bá mi kílẹ̀ bá mi kẹ́ràn, and I want to wish gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ ń wò wá a joyful weekend. Mo appreciate it, everybody. Thank you. Bye bye.